Class 12, today I am going to start linear programming graphical method unit 5, or you can say linear programming problems LPP. Okay, so what is linear programming problem? Linear programming problem is a problem of optimization, means we can maximize something or we can minimize something. Okay, by using the linear equation, they will provide you linear equation, and using that one you have to solve, and after that you have to plot that one in a graph. Okay, but in class 12 they will not provide you graph paper. You have to do it by your own self. You have to make x and y axis like this, and you have to plot it. Okay, when we will do the question, then you will understand how to do this one. Okay, so linear programming problem is an optimization problem, means we can find maximize value or minimize value, and it is restricted that x or y value, whatever variable we will take, that value will be greater than or equals to 0, not less than 0, means it will not go in minus. Okay, so this is the thing you have to know only. Okay, now there are from this chapter one 5-mark question will come, and mainly last year I have seen that last year, means last 5 years question, that they are giving you maximization problem or minimization problem. Okay, maximization problem, and minimization. Okay, if you will do these two properly, you will get at least one question, okay, in your board. Okay, it is very easy, you can do it very easily. Now I am going to do one by one question. Okay, very short answer question number 1. Please read very short answer question number 1. Given the LPP means linear programming problem, maximum max means maximum z equals to 2x plus 3y, means what is given to you are rubbing this one. Very short answer. Okay, very short answer question number 1. It is given that maximize z equals to how much? 2x plus 3y. Now what is z? Z is objective function. Z is objective function. Okay, no need to write in exam time. Okay, you have to know only this all thing, that is all right. And x and y is known as a decision variable. Okay, why? Because using this x and y we will decide how to plot the graph. Okay, that is why these both are known as a, mainly we use x and y in most of the question. In some question it is also given x1 x2. In some question maybe it is given x y z also. But mostly it is given in two variables, because we know that if we have to plot in a graph, it means we have only x axis and y axis, there is no z axis. So x and y, these two variables are given. So x and y is known as a decision variables. Okay, so you have to know up to here. Now z equals to maximum z equals to given 2x plus 3y. Okay, and subject to constraint, means given 3x plus y is less than equals to 3, x is greater than equals to 0, y is greater than equals to 0. These two will be given in most of the question. It means that any graph or any linear programming is restricted, that it will not be less than 0. It will always either equals to 0 or greater than 0. Okay, so in each and every question you will get these two things, means restriction is given. Okay, now how you will do this question? first of all you will change this one into equals to 3x plus y equals to 3, then x equals to 0 and y equals to 0. Okay, these all are known as auxiliary equation. Why? Because we are supposing. Okay, but in your question it is given 3x plus y is less than equals to 3. Okay, so that since we are removing this less than equals to sign, this sign with less than or greater than sign in each from each one, that is why we will say that this one is an auxiliary equation. Okay, why we are removing? We are removing to find some values of x and y so that we can put it on a graph. Okay, so what we will do after this? See, this one we will not do anything. X equals to 0 or y equals to 0, we will not do anything related to this one. Only which one we will solve? We will solve this one. How we will solve? See, 3x by 3 plus y by 3 equals to 1. It means that whatever we have here, we will take as a denominator with this 2, and here nothing will left, it means 1. Now 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3, means x plus y by 3 equals to 1. If there is nothing, it means x by 1. Now how we will find the points? See, x by 1 means x value will take 1, but here we have no y value, so we will take 1 comma 0. Again here we have y value, y 3. So x value we have nothing. So these two things we have to plot. Again I am repeating the things. Don't think that we have to plot 1 comma 3. No. In linear programming it is not allowed. What we will do, x value will take 1 and in place of y we will take 0. Now y value we will take 3. In place of x we will put 0. Okay. So this one up to here understood. Now I am writing the first question. Why I am rubbing to make it a graph. Now see, I told you that in your exam time there will be no graph paper. Okay, you have to do it by your own. So this one you know 0 comma 0 means here x and y both will be 0. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like this will go on. Okay, I am taking up to 7. Now here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am taking up to 6. Okay. Now, which 2 points we have to plot? 1 comma 0. So, where this 1 comma 0 will come? X is 1, y is 0. It means here it will come. Here it will come. So, what I will write? 1 comma 0. And then 0 comma 3. X is 0 and y is 3. It means this point. 0 comma 3. Now, by using these 2 points, we will make one straight line. Okay, we will make one straight line using this 2 points. Please use your scale to make this one. Okay, so we will make one straight line using this 2 points. Okay, that is why I told you don't take 1 comma 3. Otherwise, this straight line will not come. In linear programming, you have to take x value and in place of y, you will always take 0. Then you will take y value in y place and in x place you will take 0. Then you will put it 1 comma 0 and then 0 comma 3 and you will make one straight line. Understood? Now x comma 0 and y comma 0, you will never put x comma 0, y comma 0. Why? Because you know this is nothing but x comma 0 and y comma 0. So we have this one only I have plotted already. Okay, after doing this one, what you will do after this, you have the subject to concentrate. Now in this place, what you will do, let x equals to 0, y equals to 0. Always you will take x equals to 0, y equals to 3. Now you will put in this one, not in auxiliary equation. Okay, these all are auxiliary equation. You will not put in auxiliary equation. You will put in that equation which is already given to you in the question. So let x equals to 0, y equals to 0. If you will put, you will get 3 into 0 plus 0. How much you will get? 0. 0 is less than equals to 3. Of course it is true because we know that 3 is greater than 0. It is true. If it is true, means 3 is greater than 0. If it is true, then your feasible reason will be this. Why? Because it will, whenever it is true, you will come towards the origin. Where? Towards the origin. So this reason is known as a feasible reason. Okay, feasible. And this is also known as a bounded reason. Why? Because it is bounded. Okay, it is bounded by 3 points: 0, 3, 1, 0 and 0, 0. You will not be able to go in negative part. Okay, so this is also known as a bounded region. In exam time, they can ask what is the bounded region, what is the feasible region, find the bounded region or feasible region. Okay, that is why in this question I am telling you. Okay, so this is feasible region as well as bounded region. If it will come like this, suppose that I am making one node, and if it is coming false. If it is coming false, suppose that it will come like this. So we know that this is false because 0 is never greater than 3. So this will go away the origin. If it is going away the origin, it means this is a feasible region. This one is a feasible region. But this is unbounded. Why? Because there is no boundary. It can go anywhere. Okay. So this is feasible region but unbounded. Understood? I think you are understanding this one because this one is easy. You can get it easily. Okay. Understood? Now read the question what they are asking. Show that the corner point of the LP are 0, 0, 1, 0 and 0, 3. So you can show that you got feasible region, bounded region, and you can say that this feasible region corner point is 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 3. So what you will write after this is we are getting corner point 0, 0, 1, 0 and 0, 0. Then the first question is proved. Now question number 2. Question number 2, what they are saying, find the optimal solution of the above LLP and the maximum value of Z. We have to find optimal solution as well as maximum value of Z. Okay? And what is this question? Now how you will find optimal value and maximum value of Z. Optimal solution and maximum value of Z. Now what you will do, you will make box like this. Here you will write points. So 3 points you have. Okay, give name A, B, C. Okay, A point is 0, 0. B point is 1, 0. C point is 0, 3. And Z equals to it is given 2x plus 3. Okay. Z equals to 2x plus 3y. It is given. Okay. Now, in place of x you will put 0. Then in place of y you will put 0. So Z value you will get how much? 2 into 0 plus 3 into 0. Of course 0. Okay. Now again, in place of z, x you will put 1 and in place of y you will put 0. So 2 into 1 plus 3 into 0. How much you will get? 2 1s are 2, 3 into 0, 0. Of course. Now in place of x you will put 0 and in place of y you will put 3. It means that 2 into 0 plus 3 into 3. How much you are getting? 2 into 0, 0, 3, 3 is 9. It is 9. So what is optimal solution? Optimal solution is the maximum solution. Is the point in which we are getting maximum solution. See, what is the maximum value of z? Maximum value of z is 9 because we are getting 3 values for z. 0 to 9. Which one is the maximum value for of z? 9. So what you will write? Maximum value of z is 9. Okay, and what is the optimal solution? In which point? In which point we are getting 9? We are getting 9 in 0, 0. So optimal solution, we will write optimal solution is C 0, 0 and maximum value of z, and maximum value of z was to how much? 9. Okay, copy this one. Now class 12, see question number 9. It is given, find graphically the feasible region if any for the following in equation. X is less than equals to 2, y is less than equals to 3, x plus y is greater than equals to 1, x comma y is greater than equals to 0. X comma y is greater than equals to 0. I told you in each and every question you will get means it is restricted that x and y will never be less than 0. Okay, it will always equals to or greater than 0. And this one it is given x is less than 0. So first of all what we will do, we will convert it to equals to x equals to 2, then y equals to 3, x plus y equals to 0 and x comma y equals to 0. Okay, so this one we have converted. After converting we have to plot this one. X equals to 2, it means y is 0. Okay, y is 0 means x equals to 2, this point. So what we will write, 2 comma 0. Why I am telling you x equals to, suppose that if y is 0, okay, so y into 0 0, so x equals to 2 you will get, means x value is given 0 and y value is x value is given 2 and y value is 0. At that time you will plot like this, means in parallel to y axis. Okay, when x is given to you and y is not given to you, at that time it will be parallel to y axis. Okay, see this one is y axis, this is parallel to y axis. Okay, now in this one it is given y equals to 3, means y value is given 3, x you don't know. At that time what you will do, you will take this one, means x is 0 and y is 3. Okay, at that time it will be parallel to x axis. It will be parallel to x axis. See, this one is x axis and this one is parallel to x axis. Now this one we will plot. Okay, this one we will plot. This one x1. Okay, this one is 1. Now if this one will come here, it will become this only. Okay, if 1 will come, only 1 will left. So it means that here we have to plot 1 comma 0 and for this one we have to plot 0 comma 1. Okay, if there is nothing we will take 1 because x, if nothing is there in the denominator it means there is a 1. So 1 comma 0 and 0 comma 1 we have to plot. Now 1 comma 0. 1 comma 0 is this one. So 1 comma 0 and 0 comma 1. 0 comma 1 is this one. 0 comma 1. Now using your scale you can draw one straight line between these 2 points. Between these 2 points. Okay. Please draw it properly. Now after that they are asking, find graphically the feasible region if any of the following. If there is a feasible region, we have to find a feasible region. Now how you will find the feasible region? You have to take x and y value 0 0. Always you will take x and y value 0 0 to find whether the given one is feasible region or not. Okay. Now see this one. If I am taking x value 0, so I will put in place of x I will put 0. So it is true. Of course it is true. Why? Because 2 is always greater than 0. So it is true. Okay. Now for this one, it is given y is less than equals to 3. Again we have to take y value 0. Always you will take x and y value 0 to find feasible region. Okay. So again you are taking 0. So 0. So it is also true because 3 is always greater than 0. You will not see equals to sign. Okay. Any one of these is satisfied, then it is satisfied. Okay. Now for this one, x plus y is greater than equals to 1. Again we have to take x and y value 0. 0 plus 0. How much it is coming? 0 is greater than 1. It is false because we know that 0 will never be greater than 1. Now how you will plot? How you will find the feasible region? See this one. This one is true. Where is this one now? This line. See, when we are plotting this one x equals to 2, this line is coming. It means since that this one is true, it will go towards the origin. Origin is this, towards the origin. Now, why this one is true also? So for this one, this line is here, it is also true. It will also go here. Okay. But for the third equation, x plus y is greater than equals to 1, it is coming false. At that time, this line is here, so it will go away from the origin. Again, I am making this one if you will not understand. One, 2, 3. This one I am taking 1, 2, 3. So of course this one is our 0, 3, 0, and this one is our 2, 0, and this one is 1, 0. This one is 0, 1. Okay. So for first one it is true. When x is less than equals to 2, then it is true. It means it will come towards the origin. Again, for this one, y is also less than equals to 3. It is also true. Again, it will come towards the origin. But in this one it is false. It means it will go away the origin. Origin is this one. It will go. This line will go away the origin. So which one is the feasible reason? This one is the feasible reason. So we will write feasible. Feasible region. We will write here, and I can give point name for feasible region. It is 0, 0. I am giving A, B, C, D, E. So what we will write? A, B, C, D, E is a feasible region. Okay. Complete this one. Now class 12, see question number 8.1, that is given 2x1 plus 2x2. Okay, subject to concentrate, it is given x1 plus 3x2 is less than equals to 15, 3x1 minus 4x2 is less than equals to 12, x1 is greater than equals to 0 and x2 is greater than equals to 0. Now we have to convert it to linear equation, so what we will do, we will give equals to sign. So x1 plus 3x2 equals to 15, and here 3x1 minus 4x2 equals to 12, and this one is x1 is equals to 0 and x2 is equals to 0. After that, what we will do, whatever we have here, we have to take down this x1 by 15 plus 3x2 by 15 equals to 1. Okay, again the same thing, 3x1 by 12 minus 4x2 by 12 equals to 1. Now, here we will not be able to cancel anything, so what we will do here, x value is coming 15, so we will write 15 and y value is 0. Here 3 ones are 3, 3 5s are 15. It means that x value is 0, but y value is, sorry, x1 value is 0 and x2 value is 5. x1 and x2, not x5. Now 3 ones are 3, 3 4s are 12. Means x1 value it is coming 4 and x2 value 0. 4 ones are 4, 4 3s are 12. x1 value is 0 and x2 value is coming minus 3. Why minus 3? If you have minus sign with your equation, you have to take that minus sign with the point always. Okay, with point you have to take this one. Now we have to plot this one. So this one is 0, 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This one will be 15. It means we can plot 15, 0 here. Okay, 15, 0. After that 0, 5. So where we will put 0, 5 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we will put 0, 5. And using your scale, what you will do? You will draw one straight line between 15, 0 and 0, 5. Okay, draw one straight line. This one is not coming straight line. Draw one straight line. After that 4, 0 and 0, minus 3. 4, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this point is 4, 0 and 0 comma minus 3. So minus 3 will come down. This one is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So 4 comma 0 comma minus 3. So this point is 0 comma minus 3. This one point is 4 comma 0. Okay. Now after this you have to find feasible region. How you will find feasible region? What you will do, whatever question is given to you in that one, in place of x1 as well as in place of x2, you will put 0. If you are putting here, how much you will get? 0 plus 3 into 0. Question is x1 plus 3x2 less than equals to 15. Now put x in place of x1 0, in place of x2 0. How much you are getting? 0 plus 0. So it is true because of course 15 is greater than 0. Same thing you will do here also. I am doing here, you will do after this. Okay, I am doing here. 3x1 minus 4x2 is less than equals to 12. 3 into 0 minus 4 into 0. So 0 minus 0. So of course it is also true. Both are true. If any equation are true for this, then it will go towards the origin. Okay. So first one equation, this one line, I am writing equation. It will be easier for me also. 3x2 equals to 15. And for this line, what is the equation? 3x1 minus 4x2 equals to 12. Now for this equation it is coming true, it means it will go towards the origin. Okay, and for this line it is also true. Of course this one will also go towards the origin, but we will not be able to take this part because it is coming in negative portion of x2. Okay, and it is written that x1 is equals to 0 or less than equals to, x1 is greater than equals to 0 and x2 is also greater than equals to 0. Means it will never be negative, it is restricted in linear programming. So we will not be able to take this portion as well as we will not be able to take this portion, because if we will take, it is coming only this equation. It is not, this part is not coming in this equation, this straight line. Feasible region are that region which is common in, if we have more than one line, it must be common in that line, those lines. Okay, 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines, it must be common. So this is the feasible region. After that, they are telling to find the corner point of feasible region. So of course, this one is only feasible region. This one is feasible region. So I am giving name O. Here I am giving A. And this one I am giving B, and this one I am giving C. I am rubbing some portion so that you will understand it clearly. So this one is O, A, B, C. O point I know 0, 0. A I also know 4, 0. C I also know 0, 5. But I don't know what is B. So we have to find B. Okay, point B. So how we will find this? See, this point is intersecting by 2 lines. Okay, the given line. So if we will find x and y using that 2 lines. So what are the equations? x1 plus x2, 3x2 equals to 15, and second one is 3x1 minus 4x2 equals to 12. Now I am equalizing x2. So I am multiplying by 4, here I am multiplying by 3. I am running the quotient of this quotient, otherwise I will not be able to do. So after multiplying, how much I will get? 4x1 plus 12x2 equals to 60, and 3 3s are 9x1 minus 12x2 equals to 12 3s are 36. Now this one will cancel out. 4 plus 9, 13x1, and here 96. Okay. Now x1 value I got 96 by 30. Now we have to find x2 value. Same, putting the values I am putting in equation 1. What is the equation 1? x1 plus 3x2 plus 50 equals to 15. x1 plus 3x2 equals to 15. So in place of x I am putting 96 by 13 plus 3x2 equals to 15. 3x2 equals to 15 minus 96 by 13. Now solve this one. How much you will get? 15 into this one, 13. 195. 195 minus 96, you will get 99 by 30. Okay, so this one we are getting 99 by 30. Now this we have 3 also, so what I will do, 3x square equals to 99 by 30 I am getting. This 3 will go there. X equals to 99 by 30 equals to 1 by 3. 3 ones are 3 threes are. So x2 we are getting how much? 33 by 30. So this point is 96 by 13, comma 33 by 30. Okay, so B point is this. So what you will write? Corner points are C 0, A, O 0, 0, A 4, 0. I am writing here. Corner points are, in some question it is also called extreme points. Okay. O 0, 0, A 4, 0, B you got 96 by 30, comma 33, by 30, and C is 0, 5. This is the answer. But you have to do all the things, okay, because they are asking visible region also. Solve this one. Now class 12, question short answer question number 9. Given the LPP maximum value is 2x plus 3y. Z equals to 2x plus 3y, and subject to concentrate are given this one, this, and this. Okay. Now they are telling you, what they are telling you, graphically show that the LLP has no feasible solution. Means there is no feasible solution, means there is no common region. Okay. Now what you will do, first I will convert this into linear equation. I will remove this inequality sign. I will give equals to sign. Then minus 3 will come. Again minus 3 will come. 3 ones are 3. 3 ones are 3. So minus x. Here minus will become plus y by 3 equals to 1. So point, if there is nothing, what I told you that if I have minus, I have to take minus 1 and y is 0. Here x is 0 and y is 3. Again same thing, x minus 2y is greater than equals to 0. Again 2 greater than equals to 2. Again we will remove the equality sign equals to sign we will give. Then this 2 will come with denominator. Now again x value is 2, y value is 0. Now 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2 means 1. X value is 0 and y value is minus 1. I told you whenever we have minus 1, I have to take that one in point. Okay. Now we have to plot this one minus 1 comma 0 means x is minus 1. So x is minus 1. This point. This is, no need to do circle, only write minus 1 comma 0. Okay, this point. And then 0 comma 3. 0 comma 3 means x is 0 and y is 3. Means this one. 1, 2, 3. 0 comma 3. So we can make one straight line. Straight line. Okay. After that 2 comma 0. X is 2, y is 0 means 2 comma 0 this point, and 0 comma minus 1. 0 comma minus 1 means minus 1 is y will be minus 1. So 0 comma minus 1 will come here. So this one. Okay. Now we have to find whether there is a feasible region or no. They are telling you have to show that LLP has no feasible solution. Okay. Now what you will do after this, you will take this one and in place of x and y you will put 0. If you are putting 0, what you will get? 3 minus 0, then 0. It is showing that 0 is less than equals to 3. It is true. Okay. It will go towards the origin. This line will go towards the origin. Okay. But it will not go this part because it is restricted that x and y will never be negative. Then again we will put here x minus 2y. So in place of x we will put minus 0, then 2 into, again in place of y we will put 0, then this. How much we will get? It is showing 0 is greater than equals to 2, which is false. So if it is false, this line will go away from the origin. See, this one is coming this side and this one is going this side. There is no feasible region. So what you will write from the graph, we can say that there is no feasible region because there is no common region we are getting. Okay, write this one.